Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video today and giving yourself an extra dose of fitness. We just want to get ourselves set up for success here. So by that, I mean, make sure that there's no clutter in your way, no obstacles. You can have a sturdy chair at the ready for you. So that means a chair that does not have wheels. It's not going to move out from under you. You may need it if you're doing the standing options. We're also going to show you some seated options. We have Julie here demoing those. So make sure you just choose the option that's best for you. You can mix and match as we go through this class. And that is all I want to say to get us going today. So we are going to start with a warm-up. It's about 10 minutes. First movement is just going to be a gentle march for a minute here. We just want to get some blood flowing, get ourselves organized for this our class. This is your time. Work on yourself. I can leave everything else behind and just focus here. 1 minute of marching. The structure of this class in this video will be the same as classes when we run them. We will have 2 bigger intervals. Each one will have 4 movements in it. We will go through them 3 times. There'll be a minute rest in between each round. And then our last interval will just be 2 movements, twice for a little bit longer. So we will just get going here. A couple more marching steps. Always focus on loose shoulders. Sometimes they can get hunched up. We don't want that. Just nice and loose here. Tight tummy, standing tall. Okay, shake out that march. I'm just going to do some arm circles. Choose a side to start. We're going to start from behind for 30 seconds. Just come around gently, 1 arm at a time, going up as high as is right for you. And also start to focus on your breath. Breath in on the around, out on the down. Coming in. Work. Okay, we're going to switch direction now. Come around from the front and around, slow and steady. Your shoulders nice and lined up. It can get tight from computer work, phones, all that stuff we do now. More wings here, circles. Okay, let's shake those arms out. We just want to warm up our stomach muscles a bit here. So we're just going to do some gentle side twists. Just twist to one side, hold for a second, and come back to center. And then do these gentle twists. Just go slowly. Sometimes these can make us dizzy. We don't want that. Just slow and steady here. And twist. And just give a few more here. And last one. Great, let those arms down loose. Just wanting to warm up our ankles and calves a bit. We're going to start with some calf raises, about 10. So if you have a sturdy chair and help to hold on to it, please do. Otherwise, Julie will show you when seated. Just go up on our toes and back down. Do about 10. That's 1, 2, and just slow. That's going to get tight. 4. So we're going to take this slowly and gently. Right. Work. And then 1 more. Okay, going to move on to our ankles. So just standing tall again, 1 at a time. You have about 10 rolls one way. And switch direction. And 10, and then switch ankles. 1 direction for 10. And the other. Okay, hopefully those feel nice and loose for today now. Give those feet a rest for a second. We're going to do some thumb raises. So really wanting to warm up the back of our shoulders here. Thumbs up, pointing to the sky. Feel a big squeeze in the back of those shoulders, and then turn those thumbs and come back down. 1 minute of these. Over the shoulders, good for warming up, opening up our chest. So just take these nice and slow. Really feel that squeeze of the back, and turn that thumb down. And do a big breath in on the up, out on the down. So sort of the motto for this class is slow is strong. So we want quality movement over speed. So just take your time here with these. And take your time to feel that stretch. Just going to do a couple more here. We got 4 more. Nice. 2 more. And last one here. Okay, rest those shoulders. Just wanted to get some side taps in. So standing nice and tall, if we're using our chair, might want to put it in front of us. But we are just going to tap out to the side, come back in. Thanks, Julie. Just like that. And so you don't 1 minute's worth. We're ready and go. Chair can also be out to your side. Whatever is best here makes you feel the most stable and secure. Toe point out to the side, warming up the front of our legs there. Another chance to focus on standing nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. I like to think of it as if there's a string poking me up, holding me up. Let's do 2 more warm-up movements after this, and then work on some balancing. Let's wait another 20 seconds. Couple more. And rest. Next movement, just some kickbacks. Come up a couple options. If we're standing, we could just be tapping back or kicking back up. Or Julie showing the chair, kicking back in that chair. So either we want to go up as high as we can go here, or just tap back. Both are great. Let me give that 1 minute when you're ready and go. Start to feel this here. We're also warming up the back, hamstrings, quads. Maybe ready for some sit to stands, which will be coming up shortly here. I like to think proud chest, look straight ahead. To these movements, you just want a neutral gaze straight out. Couple more here. Keep going. A few more kickbacks. Kick back to the end here. 1 more second or so. Okay, let's give those legs a rest. 1 last shoulder movement. We're just going to go 30 seconds of rolls forward, and 30-second back. So just big scarecrow arms, roll those shoulders forward. And you can focus on breathing, big breath in on the roll forward. Out on the down. And more intention. And let's switch direction, go backwards for this last 30 seconds. Warm and loose. Couple more rolls. And 1 more big roll here. All right, okay, let that go. Just need to switch something here on the screen. Excuse me. We are ready now for some balancing. we are going to choose one side. The mission here is a minute aside. Not that we'll necessarily hold on one leg for a solid minute, but we'll give each side a minute of practice. If you can do an unbroken minute, great. Otherwise, we'll see where you're at today. And yes, Julie, just give us a quick demo of the seated version there. Arms and legs up, holding that for a minute. Definitely have a chair near you to hold on to. We can also just do one light finger on it. Choose what is the best balancing option for you today. I'll call out that minute in 10-second increments. When you're ready, choose a side, and in 3, 2, 1, go. Work. And it helps to find a place to focus to on the ground. That's 10 seconds. And breathing. 20 seconds down. Almost at 30 here. Hang in there. Gets wobbly. 30 done. And 40. Almost there. 50. Last 10 seconds on this side. Hang in. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake that leg out. Give ourselves a second. We're going to switch sides. See if this other side feels steadier to you. One sometimes does over the other. Okay, when you are ready, I'll count us in. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nicely done. Second leg. 10 seconds done. 20. Keep breathing there. 30 seconds, halfway. 40, 20 left. 10 done. Last 10. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Balance is out of your hair today. Good work. Just one last minute of marching here. And we will move on to take a short break and move on to our first interval. Let's just march those balanced legs out. Just a couple more marching steps. Okay, and rest. I am going to give us a solid minute's rest here. Then we're going to start our first interval. If you have light dumbbells, make sure you have those at the ready. And a chair if you're going to be doing sit to stands. We will probably want a chair as a target. Why I am giving you this rest period, I'm just going to explain the sit to stand. Julie will show us the seated version. She's going to be nice and tall. One leg is going to kick out straight, then the other. Then she is going to hinge forward, keeping that back flat. Beautiful. The sit to stand version, you could be doing a partial stand and sit, if that's best today. Or the full sit to stand is I'm up, then my hips take me back, I touch that chair, stand up nice and tall. Those are our options for this one. Choose the one that is going to work best for you. And we will get started in just a second here. With that movement, we're going to go through this 3 times, but this is our first sit to stand. 1 minute's worth. When you are ready, and go. Down and up. I like to think neutral neck, looking straight out at the horizon. We're looking down at the ground. Our chest is not tall. We want that tall chest as much as possible. Open hips at the top. Hips lead back. Push back and then sit nice and tall. Good work. Almost halfway through here. 3 done. One thing you could do is count how many you get in a minute. Next time around, keep track of that number if you wish. See if you hold steady each round. We want 5 more seconds here. And standing tall, great. Rest. 1 set of those done. Second move is an ab raise. So we are going to take an implement, or our hands could just be together. And for this one, we're just going to raise straight up to about nose height and back down. We want to stay nice and tall, not leaning back. Mission is to fill this mostly in our stomach muscles, tight tummy. But also will work your shoulders a bit. So when you're ready, and go. 1 minute of ab raises. A heavy book from home can work too. And let's keep our shoulders loose. Thirty more seconds. Nice work. 15 more to go. I'm starting to feel that. We're going to be those arms nice and straight as we can muster as we come up. Breath in on the up. And rest. Well done. 1 set of raises. Done. Next move, I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells if you have 2. Grab them if you're using them. We are going to do hammer curls. That means my palms are in facing me. My arms are nicely straight, locked out. Straight right now. Elbows locked out. Curling up to my shoulders and back down. Slow is strong here again. Keep those elbows by your side. Go slowly, and you should feel those bicep muscles working when you're ready. And go. Going up to those shoulders, and then straight back down to his mid leg there. Keep pace. Really make sure you lock those arms fully out at the bottom. They're totally straight, so that we get that full range of motion from the top to the bottom. That's what we want. And down, work. And 20 more seconds. And 1 last one here. Great. And rest those arms. You can put those weights aside. Our 4th movement for this interval is a front raise tap out. So we're just going to stand nice and tall and then just arms out, leg out, tap out. Front raise tap out. That's going to be the mission for the next minute. And when you are ready, let's go. Tapping out. Now, to me, this reminds me of needing to get stuff out of a cupboard in the kitchen. One leg sort of has to go out, another arm is reaching for something. This is sort of what we were working, simulating here. So hang in there with this one. It will have carryover into our daily life. Tap out, come back. I really don't need weight for this, a very little weight. I'm using a 1 pound club here for this. Oh, 20 more seconds. And more. Probably 1 or 2 more here. And our last one. Nice job. Rest there. We're going to give ourselves a minute's break, and then we are going to come back to another set. So in this minute break, you can just take some water. Some people do like to just sort of gently march around, but it goes pretty quickly. And water. Sip of water is always a good thing to get as many sips in as you can through this class, keeps you hydrated. We'll keep us to a minute. We have 35 seconds till we start again. Back at that sit to stand. And 15 seconds coming up. So remember, this time around, you might want to count how many you get in a minute, just to see, out of curiosity, how many you get in, interval. So when you're ready, we're going to go set 2 in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and tall, nice upper hips. Neck neutral. Other things you can look for are my knees out. We want to make sure those feet are trapped flat down on the floor. Weight in the middle of that foot. Nice foot here. 25 seconds to go. Five more. Almost there. 2, 1, last one, and standing tall. Great job. 2 down. Back to those ab raises. So always, I know I didn't do this in the first interval, but we might want to keep that chair where it's easy for us to access if we need it. That kind of steady hand. Let's go. This is the next one. Back to that ab raise. 1 minute here. And go. Nice and tall. Shoulders loose. And just slowly raising up further than that nose height, chin height. Take a big breath in as you raise up tall. Out on the down. Good. Two more seconds. Couple more here. 2 at the most. And last one. Great. These we really want to keep everything squeezed. We don't want to be filling it in our low back. Grab an extra dumbbell if you're using those for this next movement. We are back to that hammer curl, which is just us straight, arms locked out, curling up to our shoulders and back down. 1 minute when you're ready, and go. Long arms at the bottom there. Big breath in on the up. And we're going down. If you wish. Let's make sure I do a check. My shoulders are loose. And nice and straight here. 30 seconds. 20 to go. Last 10. Last one. Excellent. Set those aside if you have them. Unless you're keeping them for this next one. I'm switching back to that front raised out. Collecting things from the kitchen cupboard, as I like to think of it as, when you were ready. And go arms up and tap out with that toe. That's it. 1 minute here. And again, we're just going to shoulder height. This work. Three more seconds, and step 2 is under your belt here. A couple more. That's 10 seconds. And last one. Great. Rest. Shake those shoulders out. We're going to give ourselves again another minute's break. Grab some water. Keep moving gently if you wish. One last set of all this coming up for us in just now, 45 seconds. Get that chair set up again. Grab that water. Last time through. Coming up here in 30 seconds. Final set of sit to stands. What is your favorite movement of these 4? I wonder. Okay, we're going to get started here in just a second. Give you a 5-second warning for our last set. Okay, let's do this here and get set. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last time, down and up. Nice work. Again, focusing on the chest up. Knees out. Hips taking me down. Flat back. Nice work. Past halfway now for this final set. Ten seconds left. And this is your last one. Great. Rest for a second. Implement for the raises. You have one at the ready. One last minute of raises. And go. Work. The shoulders are loose. Nice straight arms here till the end. 30 more seconds. Time to go. One or two more here. Last one. Fabulous. Rest. Excellent. Raises are done. We're back to those hammer curls. We'll grab that second implement if needed. Those straight arms, and I'm going to curl right up to those shoulders and back down. 1 minute when you're ready, and go. Good. Going. Straight arm, slow and strong. 15 more seconds. And the last one. Great. Rest those arms. We are back to that last front raise with the tap out. Just this movement. Give us a full minute here. And hold on. And go. 1 minute. Let's work. Going. Last 30 seconds coming up here. Five more seconds. Almost done. And rest. Great. Interval 1 is done. We're going to take a minute and then come back with 4 new exercises for us. I will, in a second here, just start to explain the first one before we actually get started, just so you know. It's going to be a tap back with a high knee. So you may want to hold on to this chair for this one, or Julie will show us the seated version too, but we're going to step back and then drive that knee up. Step back, drive that knee up. So use that chair for balance as needed, or without it, this. So that's our first movement. Just gonna give us about another 20 seconds break to figure out which is the best option for us. We will need still your dumbbells for light weights for this next interval. If you have them, keep them by your side close. And we're gonna get started here in just 4 seconds. First exercise, that tap back to high knee. When you are ready, and go. 1 knee back and up. Tap back and up. And up. Nice work. Stay nice and tall here and slow with that tap back. It's not need to be fast. Without the chair, it does remind me of a runner's starting position. Going. Without that hold. Fast halfway now. When it comes up, just take it slow, tap and up. Have to pause for just a quick second if we can. 5 more seconds here. And last one. Excellent. Rest from that. Second exercise will be a lateral raise. So just taking your objects or not. And we're just going to raise out to the side, hold for a second and come back down. That's it for this next minute. When you are ready, and go. Still working on the shoulder strength there. Slow and strong. Going here. Okay, you don't need much weight or any weight with this one. We'll keep the shoulders loose and limber. And a minute here. Good enough. You do want to use weights, a range of a couple of different weights that are ready for the different movements. Tend to be able to use more weight for the hammer curl, then this lateral raise. 10 more seconds. And this will be our last one. Great, rest. Third movement is a goblet march. So just hands together. Sometimes I call it a prayer march, and just a high knee. We're just marching without the use of those hands. And you are ready, and go. This is helping us in those situations where we are carrying things, aren't using our hands for balance necessarily. Step up and down stairs, groceries. Maybe a sack of cat or dog food, whatever it may be. And we just want to make sure we're standing nice and tall here. Knees are going to come up as high as we have in us today. And just staying straight up. Nice work. Marching here. Keep going. 20 more seconds of the march. And we're almost on to our fourth exercise for this interval. Job. And rest. Great. Our last movement is just going to be a single arm chest press or punch out. So we're just going to have these two objects and we're using them, dumbbells, clubs. Just press one arm straight out, comes back, then the other. And again, we're staying nice and straight for 1 minute here. Punch out. When you're ready, and go. 1 minute here. So tall, loose shoulders, tight tummy, straight out, coming back in. And it's with those pressing muscles that we will use if we need to push ourselves off, get up off the ground, we're working there. Push straight out, halfway. Ten more seconds. And last one, rest. Excellent. I'm going to give us a minute. We're going to start back with that step back to high knee. In just a minute, we're going to go through these 4 exercises 2 more times in this video, and then end with 1 more smaller interval. So again, grab that water, take that break, and keep marching, or just take a second. But we want that break from these movements here. Just another 30 seconds and we'll get going. That's going. Remember, before I start the clock, just reminding us it's that tap back to high knee coming up next. Tap back to high knee. Okay. Let's get set here. Get going. Set 2 when you are ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. It is hard to drive that knee up in that seated version. You've tried it, but it can be done, and you are. It's good work. And up. We can just take a quick pause at that top, knee up, before resetting and moving sides. Halfway. Nice tall chest. Couple more. And your last one. Excellent. From here, we are on to that lateral raise. Just back to this. Feet flat on the floor. Arms up to shoulder height and back down. 1 minute and go. Slow and steady here. Again, we can just take a quick pause at the top and then come back down. Get more from the movement. We're focused and controlled. Twenty more seconds. And left. Goblet march will be coming up after this. And just one more. Great. Keep one. Implement if you're using them. And we are going to start when you're ready with this march, the goblet march. And go. 1 minute. The high handspring march. Check the shoulders are loose. And we're not holding our breath. Keep breathing. Land on the floor each time. Really focused on getting those knees as high as we can. A walk simpler. Keep going here. 20 more seconds. Nice job. 10 to go. As we're keeping those chests up tall. 3, 2, 1, and rest onto that chest press. Maybe clubs here. We're ready. It's going to be a single arm out, single arm chest press. One after the next, and go. And you are ready. Punch that out. Come back. Again, straight arm at the end. Nice work. Almost halfway. We're just one more set of these for this show here. Keep going. 20 seconds. And left. And rest. Excellent. Okay, we're going to take one last minute's break here and go through all that one last time. Coming up here, last set. Again, my question would be, which one do you like the most? Okay, we have 40 seconds here of a break. Grab some water. And let's do this one last time. Get yourself ready here. We're going to start up in just a second. Another 15 seconds to go. A break. Shake things down. I'll just go through this one more time. It's last time of that. Step back to that high knee. Step back and high knee. Okay, let's get going. Get ourselves ready. Last time through. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Back, drive that knee up. Small pause at the top. Nice and tall. To the end here, doing great. Important that we tell that to ourselves. Good work. All those things. Focus on what you are doing here. 20 seconds to go. Last 10. One more. Rest. Great. Okay, to the lateral raise. Back to this. Side arms up when you are ready. And go. And straight arms. Shoulder blades back and down. Head on the up. Out on the down. Here. 20 more seconds. Couple more, and this will be done. Last one. Excellent. Release yourself from one implement if you have, and we are going to move on to that goblet march. When you are ready, hands together and go. One last minute of this march. Keep going, nice high knees. Sleep and breathing. 20 seconds left. Need to go here. Final 10. And rest. Great. Last single arm chest press. When you are ready, standing tall. And remember, it's just one arm at a time. And go. Final minute here. Nice and straight there. That punch out. And it's done. Couple more here. One or two more here. One more each side. And last one. Excellent. You have just completed interval 2. We are going to take one last minute's break. This is our last 1 minute break of this video today. We are going to come back to interval 3, which is going to be 4 different exercises, and we're going to do each one just once for 75 seconds each, with a short break between 1 and 2. So hang in there. Scare yourselves about another 30 seconds. No weights are needed for this last interval whatsoever. All just us, the body. Weight for that, don't definitely have that sturdy chair near you. You may wish it. And you may wish to mix it up between seated and standing. We're going to start in 15 seconds, but the first movement that we're going to do is going to be this cross crawl. So opposite arm to opposite knee. If touching that knee works, do. Otherwise, just go as high as you can here. And you may want to be in front of your chair for balance. Do that, if that's better. Okay, we're going to do this. This cross crawl, we call it. 75 seconds here. One time of these. When you're ready, and go. Whatever pace is right. Some people like to really pick this one up a bit if they wish. Otherwise, just slow and steady. Find the pace that's right for you. Almost at halfway. We're done. 30 seconds left, not even 30. We're at 25. That's 15. Three, two, one, break. Okay, well done. Those are the cross pulls. Second movement is the side swing. So we're just going side to side here. Thanks, Julie, that's great. Or it's better for us to hold on. We can here. Choose the one that's right. We're going to go one set of these, 75 seconds, and go. This reminds me of a dance, but it's also good for just really loosening up everything at the end here. Again, swinging as is best for you, and just a tap back behind you. Gently make sure there's no obstacles. You've made it this far, so there must not be. Keep going. You know, if there's something on the floor, if in doubt, always just move it away from you. Thirty seconds left. It's 15. In there. And rest. Okay, take a second. The next movement that we're going to do, take a second to catch your breath, is going to be a cross-body march, so a vigorous march. I'm heading somewhere, I have somewhere to go, out of my way. That kind of march. Again, we can hold on here and just find a way to make that one work for us more vigorously if needs be. When you are ready, and go. 75 seconds of this one, and then we just have one more left. And we'll be doing a quick stretch. Hang in there. Almost done. Forty-five seconds left of this. Busy man's or woman's march. 30 seconds to go. In. Last 20. 15. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going to slow it down a bit here. This is our last one coming up. It is the gate bug, so just slow and steady. Opposite arm to opposite leg. In a slow march when you're ready, and go. We'll stay as tall as we can. Let's work. Last 45 seconds here. One. Halfway through. 30 to go. Let's work. 15 last seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Excellent. Well done. Intervals complete. We are just going to do a short stretch here, and I just want to start with our neck. So just take a couple big deep breaths in. One more. And just tuck that chin, head, hand gently onto your head. Just tuck that chin in. We're going to just feel a stretch down the side of that neck. And hold each side for about 20 seconds. We're taking in some big deep breaths. In and out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. And gently switch sides. Same thing. Chin tucked. More big breaths on this side. That's gonna work. Okay, shake that loose. Gonna move to a cross body stretch. So one arm comes across, other one comes up and over, under, and just gently twist. Congratulate yourself on seeing this one through. And do the other side, and then just 2 more stretches, and you'll be on your way here. Take that arm out. Other one, same thing. And you just twist gently, really feeling the stretch in the back. Upper knee. Okay, from here you can shake that out. We are just going to do 10 hamstring sweeps. So just planting that heel down, reaching forward, arms back, and just sweeping up to the sky for 1. You're going to take a big breath in as you sweep up high. 2. 3. My tight hamstrings can make sore back. 5. So you want to gently work on that. 6. 7. 8. Let's work. Last one here. 10. Okay, good work. Roll those shoulders a little bit. We're just going to do 4 cat-cows. So big wide arms. Feel that squeeze in the back. Come around. You release those fingers a bit. And then open those arms wide. 1. 2. 3. And 1 more. And 4. Great work. We're just going to do 2 big shrugs and you'll be on your way here. Big shrug up, big breath in. And release. 1 more. And release. And take a good pat on the back. Thank you for coming and doing this video today. Hope to see you in a class soon. Take care and have a great day.